What's up, JW here? Today we have the set review of Friday Night SmackDown. They kicked off the show with the Queen, Nia Jax, coming out saying how she is the queen of the ring, and she's coming for Bayley's Women's WWE Championship. Bayley comes out. Before she even can get to the ring, she's attacked from behind by Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Piper Niven pretty much doing all the laying out, absolutely beating the holy hell out of Bayley. Gets her into the ring, lays her out, and Nia Jax just stands there watching her. But pretty much just Nia Jax said how she's going to squash Bayley at SummerSlam for the title, and she's the queen of the ring. And then Bayley was attacked by Piper Niven. That's how they started Friday Night SmackDown. And this ended up setting up a tag match between Naomi and Bayley versus Piper Niven and Chelsea Green later in the show. Then we cut to AJ Styles backstage telling Nick Aldis that he wants to have a promo because he wants to discuss the future of his career in the WWE and then just in general in wrestling. Then it was Austin Theory versus Tommaso Ciampa, one-on-one with Grayson Waller and Johnny Gargano on ringside. This match was pretty good, going back and forth and everything. Austin Theory had the upper hand, was about to hit the A-Town down after Grayson Waller was talking smack to commentary to respect Austin Theory. He goes to distract Tommaso Ciampa, but he fails, and Tommaso Ciampa ends up rolling up Austin Theory because Austin Theory was distracted by his own tag partner. 1, 2, 3. Tommaso Ciampa steals the victory, and Austin Theory was very upset with Grayson Waller, the one half of the WWE World Tag Champions. Is this tag team already breaking up? We'll have to find out. But overall, this starting match with Tommaso Ciampa and Austin Theory was not too bad. Then we got to backstage. LA Knight was looking for Logan Paul. He was asking Nick Aldis, where can I find Logan Paul? Then it was Andrade versus Apollo Crews. They were going one-on-one. This match was really good. It was a longer match. They tore the house down. Andrade and Apollo Crews doing great in this match. There's a couple times I actually thought Apollo Crews was going to win. They're really starting to use him again ever since the draft. But Andrade ended up picking up the victory, hitting his finisher, crazy DDT kind of thing. 1, 2, 3, Andrade wins. He goes to celebrate and everything. Walking out of the ring when Santo Escobar and his goons show up. And they go to celebrate and confront Andrade, but he walks right past them, absolutely ignoring them. So I'm not sure if Andrade's going to join Santo Escobar or not. From the looks of it looks like he does not want to join him right now. Criminals and everything, they're not what Roman Reigns stands for. They're crazy. It's Solo Sikoa and 2 goons. And Kevin Owens is like, how am I supposed to trust you? After all what you've done to me, why would I trust you? I do not trust you. And Paul Heyman starts screaming, like almost crying, like, can you not forgive me after all these years, what I've done? I'm trying to have you forgive me. I'm trying to warn you. I'm trying to save you, Kevin, from these lunatics, from these criminals that are trying to come after you. I'm trying to help you and save you. Can you not accept that from a father to another father? I'm trying to save you, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens doesn't really believe him. And then he's starting to believe him. And then Solo Sikoa's music hit. Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa come out. And then they go to confront Kevin Owens when the Street Profits show up next to Kevin Owens. And then it turns into an absolute brawl. Kevin Owens and Solo Sikoa brawling out the stage around by the crowd and everything. And then it turns into a brawl with Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga versus the Street Profits, which ended up setting up their tag match that was up next. This tag match was pretty good. Tama Tonga's a pretty decent wrestler. Tonga Loa, I've seen a lot of clips that he is not so good. Street Profits are great, but they ended up putting on a pretty good tag match. Tama Tonga doing most of the wrestling for the Bloodline, at least. But overall, it wasn't too bad. It was getting close to the end when Angelo Dawkins picks up Tonga Loa. Before that, he absolutely threw him, picked him up, probably did a powerbomb slam. And then Tonga Loa stumbled towards the corner, not even realizing Tama Tonga tagged him. Neither did Angelo Dawkins. Didn't realize it. Angelo Dawkins slamming Tonga Loa on the ground, tagging him Montez Ford, and on the top rope, doing that crazy frog splash off the top rope. And then right before he goes for the pin, Tama Tonga jumps in the ring, pulls him off, hits his finisher when he grabs him by the head and slams him to the ground from behind. 1, 2, 3, the Bloodline pick up the victory. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa standing tall, beating the Street Profits. Pretty good tag match, I'd have to say. Then Bayley and Naomi took on Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. This match wasn't terrible. I was expecting Bayley and Naomi to win, but at the end, Piper Niven squashed Naomi, and Chelsea Green ended up picking up the victory for the team, getting the 1, 2, 3. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven picked the victory up over Naomi and Bayley. Super surprising. Was not expecting this. This match wasn't terrible, but definitely was not my favorite match of the night. And then the main event, AJ Styles talks about his future, his career. He talks about how his son just graduated high school and how nice it was seeing family and being around family. And then he goes, maybe this is what I need. Maybe I don't need to be the phenomenal one anymore. Maybe I need to be the phenomenal dad. And he goes, it really made me think how many I've missed of these birthdays, graduations, all this stuff. And maybe it's time to be done. Maybe it's time for me just to be a phenomenal dad and not to be the phenomenal one and not to wrestle anymore. Pretty much AJ saying he's going to retire. Tells the Good Brothers who came out with him, and before he came out to the ring for this, he shook Cody Rhodes' hand, shook LA Knight's hand, and the Good Brothers came out with him. They were out in the ring. He goes, well, if I'm going to end this, we got to end this together, guys. You guys have been through this with me. You guys are like brothers to me. You guys are like family. They did the good, too sweet, one final time. And then AJ Styles, he goes, before I say goodbye to everybody, I did backstage shake Cody's hand and whisper to him something. I told him before I left, I wanted Cody to come out here so I could say something to him. Cody comes out and he says to Cody, this past match that we had against you when you beat me, I couldn't have asked for a better match for me to be my last match in front of France. What an insane crowd. What an amazing match we had. And Cody said, he goes, I really respect you, AJ Styles and everything. He goes, I've only texted you once, and it was after that match to ask you if you're all good. And then AJ replied with, yep, all good, little bro. And Cody said, you were like a big brother to this locker room. You're a leader and everything. You're going to be missed. AJ Styles said, he goes, the main reason why I came to ask you to come out here was because because AJ Styles is the one that built this house, SmackDown. I built the house. I want to hand you the keys to the house. Cody Rhodes, they shake each other's hands. Cody step backs. AJ Styles kind of just looks at the crowd, raising his arms. Crowd's cheering him. Thank you, AJ. Cody grabs his hand, raises his hand all to the crowd's front, side. Crowd's losing their mind. Then they did the back, raising his hand. They're taking the moment in. And then bam, clothesline to Cody Rhodes. AJ Styles fakes his retirement just like how Mark Henry did in 2013. It was just like it. And he really had some people. I saw it coming. It was kind of obvious, but if there was a couple seconds I was like, oh my god, is he actually going to retire? Because they were taking forever for it to finally happen. He lays out Cody Rhodes, brings him outside of the ring. The OC were standing at the entranceway, blocking all the security guards, and AJ Styles gets Cody Rhodes on the steel steps and does a Styles clash off the steel steps onto the ground, laying out Cody Rhodes. It looks like we're going to get Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles. Number 2, I'm so pumped. 2 of my favorite wrestlers, and their last match was so freaking good. So that was Friday Night SmackDown. Absolute insane show. It was very packed with stuff. Crazy ending with Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles. AJ Styles faking his retirement, laying out Cody Rhodes, setting up that they're going to have another match. Overall, I really actually enjoyed this SmackDown. I'm going to give it a solid 4 out of 5. This is your review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and even more favorite content. I'll see you guys in the next one.